What do I do with my pool when I go away or I'm going to be out of town? Well, the professional answer to this is you hire a swimming pool company that's local in your area to come and take care of the pool for you while you're gone. Even if you're the type of person where you don't normally have a pool maintenance company taking care of things, you like to do things for yourself. If you're not going to be there, it's in your best interest to have somebody coming by and checking on things. Yes, it's possible you could kind of tee things up and maybe it'd be fine while you're gone, but it's equally as possible there could be a problem of, some sort of chemical problem in the water. It could rain a bunch while you're gone. Your pump could lose prime suddenly. There's all sorts of things that could go wrong, and you could solve all that completely just by hiring a professional company to come by and take care of things for you. What about swimming pools, Steve? If I'm in a situation where there are no companies or whatever, let me give you at least some information here. So if I were in a situation where I was going away and I'm trying to just set myself up for success here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure that the water is balanced, properly balanced. There's a proper numerical range that each and every one of your pool chemistry values is supposed to be within, and mine would be within those ranges. But specifically, here I'll say that my free chlorine level is going to be towards the top of the range. So commonly 2 to 5 parts per million is your free chlorine range. I'm not going to leave it at 2 and take off. I'm going to bring it up to 5. If I was going to be gone longer, I might bring it up to 10, something like that, and just let it be high for the period of time I'm gone because there's nobody there adding more chlorine and making sure everything's okay. I haven't, jacked up the numbers to such a sky high level that I think I'm risking damaging anything. I'm just kind of setting myself up for being away for a little bit without there being too much buildup or potential for buildup or of algae or, things like that in the water. Other than the chemical management, making sure your chlorine levels are pretty high, I would probably also want to make sure that my filter maintenance is up to date. Every kind of pool filter needs maintenance. So no matter what kind of filter you have, whether it's a DE sand or cartridge filter, do your normally scheduled filter maintenance in advance of when you leave, because you don't want to be gone when your filter's like bursting at the seams because the pressure's so high because you haven't backwashed it in X amount of time. That would be a bad idea. So you're going to make sure that you clean the filter. You're going to make sure all of your chemicals are balanced. You're going to raise your free chlorine level pretty high. And that would, in theory, buy you the best or most amount of time, the best kind of situation for going away and leaving your pool unattended. But really, you're going to hire a professional because that's a great idea. If you found this information helpful, please like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And you can check out my website, swimmingpoolsteve.com.